Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Dear students of 4th year Modern Academy, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. With you, Dr. Adil Hussein. We will complete our course Environmental Accounting. Last time we started chapter 3. Now we will complete chapter 3. The accounting treatment of the sale of social assets. Dispense by cash sale. Sometimes the company resorts to dispensing with its social assets, and in this case it produces losses or gains from the sale process, and the steps to calculate gains or losses and treatment as follows. First, depreciation premium equal historical cost multiply rate or divided useful life. Accumulated depreciation equal depreciation premium multiply number of years of use. Book value historical cost minus accumulated depreciation. Profit or loss equal selling value minus book value. To sell an asset in case of losses. Firstly, we sell an asset, so this asset will be in the credit side, because when we sell an asset it means asset decreases, so pollution reduction equipment in the credit side. Accumulated depreciation, the normal balance of accumulated depreciation is credit side. When we sell an asset, accumulated depreciation will be in the debit side. Cash will be in the debit side because we sell an asset, so we will receive cash. Losses, it will be in the debit side. So there are 4 accounts, 3 accounts in the debit side, 1 account in the credit side. Credit side, pollution reduction equipment, because we sell an asset, so this asset it will be in the credit side because asset decreases. In the debit side, accumulated depreciation, capital losses and cash. In case of gains, pollution reduction equipment in the credit side, asset decreases. Gains in the credit side. In the debit side, 2 accounts, accumulated depreciation plus cash. There are 4 accounts. In case of gains, 2 accounts will be in the debit, 2 accounts will be in the credit. In case of losses, 3 accounts in debit, 1 account in the credit. Closing losses. Losses in the first stage it will be in the debit side. When we close losses it will be in the credit side, and statement of social costs and benefits it will be in the debit side. Closing gains. Gains in the first stage it will be in the credit side. When we close gains it will be in the debit side. Gains of sale of pollution reduction equipment to credit side, statement of social costs and benefits. Example, on 1 January 2020, South Company purchased filters to reduce the pollution of the production from the smoke generated by the factories at the amount of 20,000. The customs fees were paid 2,000 and the transportation expenses 500 and the installation expenses 1,500 were paid in cash. The annual depreciation premium was 10%. On 31 December 2022, after 3 years, these filters were sold for 19,000 cash. Required: prepare journal entries, prepare closing entries, show the impact on social financial statements. First, purchase process. When we purchased filters or equipment for pollution control, it means the asset increases, it will be in the debit side. We paid this amount, so cash, it will be in the credit side. 2. There are some expenses relates to an asset. These expenses are customs duties, transportation, installation. These expenses record in 2 stages. Stage number 1, these expenses will be in the debit side, cash will be in the credit side as follows: custom duties, transportation expenses, installation expenses, 2,500, 1,500. These amounts, these expenses were paid cash, so cash is decreased, so it will be in the credit side, 4,000. Second stage, these expenses should be loaded to our asset. So asset is increased, these expenses will be closed in our asset, so it will be in the credit side as follows: load the value of customs duties and transportation and installation of asset. Asset will be in the credit side because the asset increases. These expenses will be closed in the asset, so it will be in the credit side: custom duties, transportation, installation. These expenses make our asset valid to use, so it considered capital costs, capital expenses, not current expenses. Calculation of gains and losses from sale. Depreciation premium, historical cost for an asset equal 24,000 multiply rate of depreciation 10%, so the amount of depreciation premium equal 2,400. Accumulated depreciation premium for the year 2,400 multiply number of years of use an asset, 3 years, so the accumulated depreciation equal 7,200. Book value of an asset, historical cost 24,000 minus accumulated depreciation 7,200 equal 16,800. Sales price or selling value minus book value, the result will be gain or loss. If sales value is greater than book value, the result will be profit or gains. If selling price or selling value smaller than book value, it means losses. In this case, selling value 19,000 minus book value 16,800, the amount will be gains 2200. In case of gains, as we explained, there are 4 accounts according to gain or losses. In case of gain, 2 accounts in the debit side, 2 accounts in the credit side. According to credit side, we sell an asset, so this asset will be in the credit side because asset decreases. So pollution reduction equipment in the credit side. We achieve the gains, so gains in the credit side. According to debit side, accumulated depreciation plus cash. According to amounts, accumulated depreciation, premium depreciation for the year 2400 multiply 3 years equal 7200. Pollution reduction equipment, accumulated depreciation of pollution reduction equipment 7200. Cash, the amount of sale equal 19,000. According to credit side, pollution reduction equipment historical cost 24,000. The remaining amount capital gains 2,200. Closing the gains. In the first stage, gains of sale of pollution reduction equipment will be in the credit side. When we close the gain, it will be in the debit side, and the credit side will be statement of social costs and benefits. Depreciation premium shall be made in one of the known or fixed consumption method. Premium depreciation in the debit side because it is an expense. Accumulated depreciation in the credit side 2,400 in the debit, 2,400 in the credit. Disclosure in the financial statements show the depreciation of social assets and other expenses. In the statement of social costs and benefits, there are 2 financial statements. Statement number 1, statement of social costs and benefits at the end of the first year. This statement consists of expenses and revenue. Expenses, premium depreciation of asset. Premium depreciation of asset. It considers as an expense 2,400. Another type of statement is budget or balance sheet. This statement consists of assets, liabilities, and owner's equity. In the left side, assets, economic assets, social assets, equipment for pollution control 24,000, less accumulated depreciation 2,400. Social assets and accumulated depreciation in the budget at the second year. Assets, economic assets, equipment for pollution control 24,000. According to accumulated depreciation in the first year 2,400. Second year accumulated depreciation will be 4,800 because depreciation per year 2,400. Accumulated depreciation for 2 years equal depreciation per year 2,400 multiply 2 years. Okay. According to The financial statement of costs and benefits expenses will be the same. Depreciation premium for the year 2400. Disclosure in the financial statement on 31 December 2022. Premium depreciation of asset will be in the expenses. According to revenue, we sold an asset and achieved gains. These gains will be revenue, so it will be in the revenue in the financial statement of costs and benefits. Another statement, budget or balance sheet. Equipment for pollution control equals 0 because we sold equipment for pollution control. There isn't any accumulated depreciation at the third year. Assume in the previous example, if we assume that the sale was made for 15,000 pounds, prove the above. Calculation of gains or losses from sale. Depreciation premium equal historical cost 24,000 pounds multiply rate 10%, so the depreciation premium equal 2,400. Accumulated depreciation premium for the year 2,400 multiply number of years of use 3 years, so the accumulated depreciation will be 7,200. Book value equal historical cost 24,000 minus accumulated depreciation 7,200, so the book value equal 16,800. Gain or loss, selling value minus book value. If selling value is greater than book value, the result will be gain. If sale price smaller than book value, the result loss. 15,000 minus 15,000 minus 16,800 equal minus 1,800, so the result losses. How we can record the losses in the journal and how we close these losses in the financial statements. In case of losses, there are 4 accounts. 3 will be in the debit side, 1 will be in the credit side. In the credit side, we will bought pollution reduction equipment 24,000 historical cost. In the debit side, accumulated depreciation, pollution reduction equipment, capital losses, and cash. 3 accounts will be in the debit side: accumulated depreciation, capital losses, cash with the amount of sale. Closing the losses. In the first stage, losses in the debit side, so when we close losses, it will be in the credit side. Debit side will be statement of social costs and benefits. Credit side, loss of sale of pollution reduction equipment. Disclosure in the financial statements. So the depreciation of social assets, as we explained in the case of gains, depreciation premium will be an expense. It will appear in the expenses of a statement of social costs and benefits at the end of the first year. At the first year, social assets, equipment for pollution control 24,000, accumulated depreciation 2,400 appears in the assets at the end of the first year. Social assets and accumulated depreciation, second year, historical cost of equipment the same amount 24,000, accumulated depreciation 4,008. At the end of third year, expenses, premium depreciation of assets plus capital losses according to balance sheet, or but there aren't any asset appear in this statement because we sold social assets. So in this lecture we explained how to record asset depreciation, gain or losses according to selling an asset. In the next time we will complete chapter 3. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.